Hello, this is Ashi from Crafting with Ashi and welcome to this video. This is the little box we're making today. You can see it's just a simple little box that you can have. So let's get started. Oops, what am I doing wrong? There you go. Simple little box, so let's get started. As I said, first piece is Misty Moonlight, and what does this measure? This measures 6 and 7/16 by 6 and 7/16. So 7/16 is just a tiny little tick mark below the 6.5. Okay, and we are going to score at 1.5 inches on all sides. So 1.5 twist, 1.5 twist, 1.5. Whoops, jumping the trap there. 1.5, and then 1.5. Okay, and then we have a piece here of designer series paper, and this is from the Flowers for Every Season, and this measures 6 inches by 6 inches, and we're going to score 1.25 inches here on every side. So let's do this. Twist, and final twist. Okay, we're done. That's all our scoring done. So now we're going to fold on all our score lines. So let's just do that quickly. As you can see, I've hurt my thumb. I cut out my scissors in my last video, unfortunately. I was trying to get the glue off the scissors, and instead of getting the glue off the scissors, I cut my thumb. It's very clever of me. Oh dear. I think it's going to be one of those days, unfortunately. As I said in my last video, my back is killing me, and I'm trying to film 4 videos today, and it's just, I'm struggling. Okay, so we've folded all our score lines, so now we're going to do some cutting. And I'm just going to cut up to the score lines here, these little tabs. So cut up. And then once I've done that, I'm just going to miter the corner a little bit to make it easier to fold everything together. So I'm just going to cut off a little bit here. And same on this side. You don't have to be absolutely precise. It is not a test. It is not a scientific experiment, it is craft. So we're going to do exactly the same on this side here, and then we're going to do exactly the same for our lid as well. Okay, so we've done the same for the lid and for the base. We've cut our little tabs, so now it's time to do some sticking. So we're going to be using some tear and tape, and you're going to put tear and tape on all 4 tabs here and all 4 tabs again on your lid. So I'm just going to get on and do that now. Okay, so I've put tear and tape on all the tabs, and now I'm just giving it a little burnish on my bone folder because it is pressure adhesive tape, and this will make it easier for the backs to lift off and it'll stick better. So now I'm just going to remove the tape, and I'm just going to bring up the 2 sides of the wall to meet each other, and you just want to make sure your corners are properly square. So you're going to do that for all of your corners, top and base. Okay, so there I've made the base and the lid, and so now we're just going to fit one over the other, and there they fit beautifully. So I'm pleased with that. I think it goes pretty. So I'm going to set that aside for a second, and we're going to bring in some scrap Whisper White here. And the stamp set I'm going to be using is this one called Here's a Card, and we're going to be using the image that says Happy Birthday, and of course we're going to stamp in Misty Moonlighting to match everything up, because we like everything to be matchy matchy. So we're just going to stamp down, lovely, and then all I'm going to do is close up my ink pad without getting ink on my plaster, which I've done. And then I've got here this Timeless Label Punch, and I've got a scrap here of Misty Moonlight. I'm going to cut it out of that, and then I'm going to cut it out, our sentiment out as well. There we go. Okay, so set that aside, and now all I'm going to do is take my scissors and cut my sentiment in half, my piece of Misty Moonlight in half, and you've seen me do this a gazillion times. And I'm going to put a little bit of Tombow on the back of my sentiment, and I'm just going to use these bits now to mat it up. So put one here, that will be fine. You can make it as big or short a mat, you know, as you like. It's your project. So for me, that will do me fine. Okay, so I'm going to set that. Well, actually, let me put the dimensionals on the back while I'm thinking about it. And I'm going to try and put one at least, put some across the seam just to give it a bit of extra hold. So put those there, and then bring back our box, and I've got here some of the Misty Moonlight ribbon, which I love. It's a beautiful cotton ribbon, and we'll see if we can tie a bow even with the plaster. Let's see. Yeah, you know what, I'm going to leave it at that and call it done and be happy. Yeah, okay, and then I'm going to use some of these, our mini glue dots, to hold it down. So let's take a few of these. I'll take one more, I think, for good luck, and then I'm going to whack it down just on the corner of the box there. So move that aside. Okay, bring back our sentiment, and I'm going to use just some rhinestones here, and I'm just going to use a small one to put on the dot of the eye. That one seemed to migrate with me. Okay, and then take the backings off these dimensionals. Okay, and I'm just going to put my sentiment there, and then we have our two boxes. So what do you think? Do you like them? Which pattern do you prefer, A or B? Let me know in the description box below. So I hope you enjoyed the project. If you did, I'd be grateful if you could give it a thumbs up so YouTube know, and don't forget to subscribe to future videos. If you want more information about this project, it'll be on the blog post on my website, and the links to that and all my social media links are in the description box below. So thank you once again, and until next time, enjoy being creative. Bye!